Why play Amumu Jungle? Well, he has tons of lockdown, his engage is amazing, he brings good damage for a tank, and his clear speed is brilliant. However, he is a weak duelist, especially in the early game, and he can struggle against true damage and max health damage. Amumu's passive is his basic attacks and ultimate curse enemies hit for 3 seconds, and this can be extended by attacking them again or hitting them with W. Cursed enemies take 10% bonus true damage from all magic damage. Amumu's Q is a straight line skill shot which deals damage to and stuns the first enemy hit. After hitting them, Amumu then pulls himself towards them, and this ability can store up to 2 of these at one time. Amumu's W can be toggled on and off. When toggled on, he continuously deals damage in a circle around him. Amumu's E has a passive where he takes less damage from physical damage. The active deals damage in a circle around him, and every time he's hit by a basic attack, this cooldown is reduced. Amumu's ultimate deals damage in a large circle around him, as well as knocking down all enemies hit and stunning them. This is a massive teamfight ultimate. Amumu's basic combo is to land Q and activate W while travelling towards them, or to attack into E and then keep attacking away using your second Q as needed. With ultimate available, you can Q into your W and then auto attack E and ult. Attack again, and then just before the stun ends, use Q on them again to keep them locked down for an insane amount of time. And one I use incredibly often is to turn on your W and then flash into your ultimate. Follow up with Q into an auto attack in E and then use your second Q again to keep them locked down. For matchups, Amumu is great into engage junglers, with his ultimate knocking them down and locking them up, and he can struggle into some of the better duelists. For runes, take this, he procs Conqueror incredibly easily. For build order, start Green Monster and Pot into a Sunfire and tier 2 boots. After this, a Liandry's and Thorn Mail are great pickups before finishing a build with any of these as needed. Of course, if you need more magic resist, build the Kanik Rooken over the Thorn Mail. For skill order, start W then E then Q before maxing E then Q then W, taking ult whenever you can. For summoner spells, take Flash and Smite. Starting the game, you have a few different options. Firstly, a full jungle clear is always a great choice. You clear the jungle incredibly quickly and incredibly healthily. This means you'll almost always get to the Scuttle Crab with a good amount of health and before your opponent. But of course, you're not the best duelist, so don't fight for this unless your lanes have the priority. Otherwise, from level 3, Amumu's ganks are incredible. Having 2 Qs that not only work as stuns, but also his gap closers are incredibly powerful. So when looking to gank, always consider the escapes your enemy has, the CC your team brings, and where the lanes push to. And if you can ever simply walk up without using a Q, your chance to kill goes through the roof. Entering the mid game, as the jungler, your main focus is going to be on objectives. Look to pick someone off with your Q into ultimate and then convert into an objective. Entering late game teamfights, you want to play as your teams engage. Not only are you tanky, but you also deal a great amount of damage to both tanks and squishies. And landing a Q on a tank often means you can still hit their backline with your ultimate. And of course, if you can ever hit one of their carries with your Q, you can simply go in and blow them up. And that's how to play Amumu Jungle. If this video helped you, leave it a like and comment below who you want to see next.